Hey y'all, it's your girl Binky Bianca back with some more 3G's news. Today we're going to be talking about DJ Envy versus Rick Ross, DJ Envy versus Gunplay, Gunplay versus everybody. So for those that don't know, this all started because first of all, DJ Envy has been doing car shows for years now. And Rick Ross decided he wanted to do a car show, and he was talking about it on Drink Champs and was throwing some little shots. So it seemed innocent enough, and then he and Envy kind of got into a back and forth about it. Now, before I get into the gunplay aspect of it, I do want to share like a video that was made about the Envy and Rick Ross back and forth. This was made by an artist named Justin Richburg. He's very, very talented. He gave me permission to use this video, so check this out.
A Breakfast Club moment.
This is not one of those car shows where you come and if you win, they give you the $50 plastic trophy and you go home.
Wasn't you and Envy battling at one point?
Nah, Envy was never on my level to battle.
You have 200 cars. Most of them are trash.
Don't nobody drive from out of state to come to your car show, Envy. The Beige Rage.
Call me beige boy, fat boy. Eddie Murphy man milked your bed.
So you said Eddie Murphy came on Rick Ross's bed.
You started with the drink champ, you started that. I'm not that guy that's gonna charge somebody $500 to do. You started with the drink champ, you started that. I'm doing it with paper out.
Can't nobody protect you from me.
Okay, so that was a cartoon that Justin Richburg put together, and shout out to Justin. He's actually an artist that he works a lot with Charlemagne on different things. He actually, if you look at the new Breakfast Club studio that they're in now, and you see like all the artwork and the murals and stuff that are on the walls, he did that artwork. Justin did that, so shout out to him. He also drew the Orphan Annie that Cardi used at her summer jam last week. So he's doing his thing, and thank you, Justin, for saying that we could use this. I appreciate that. So I just wanted to put that in as a little quick break. I'll put his Instagram information below so you can check out more of his work. But anyway, back to the main topic of the video. So anyway, as DJ Envy and Rick Ross were going back and forth with one another, Envy made a comment basically saying like, if you're such a boss, why are people that are on your team starting GoFundMes, right? Now, Gunplay did have a GoFundMe. Him and his wife had a GoFundMe for their daughter once she was born because she had apparently needed open heart surgery very soon after being born. So they started a GoFundMe for help with that. And, you know, DJ Envy made a statement. He didn't say any names or anything, but you know, Gunplay and his wife got very highly emotional and upset and offended by this. And Gunplay was upset and he went off. And so he and Envy got on the phone. He recorded the conversation with Envy and he put that information out on the internet. Now, depending on what state you're in, it's possibly illegal to record a call. So either you're in a state that allows one-party consent or it has to be two-party consent. One-party consent just means that only one person needs to know that the call is being recorded and it's legal. If you're in a state where it's two-party, both people have to know it's being recorded or it's illegal. So I don't know what the laws are. I don't know. Envy's in New Jersey, Gunplay's I think in Florida, so whatever. I didn't look that up, but just so you know that. So people are saying, well, Envy should sue him for that. But now the wife is coming out saying they're planning on suing Envy, and I don't know why they would sue Envy when he didn't say their name or anything like that. He was making a point about Rick Ross. Now, in addition to everything that happened, Gunplay actually went on Instagram and posted a video of him gifting Rick Ross with something that seemed pretty expensive. Take a look.
Man, I just wanted to get you something, man, as an appreciation, my brother.
My dog for life.
You know what I'm saying? Just for everything, man. Just for being a boss. And just, you know, okay, let me get this all set up. All right. So, you know, Come on now. Hold on. So you know I got animal shelter as my vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Believe that.
So we gonna go ahead on and rock the ooh la 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 la.
Animal shelter, you already know what it is. And this how we live, this how we move. We always been dogs. Man.
Dog
always
check.
been motherfucking dogs, you hear me? But
Yes,
my nigga,
sir.
I appreciate this. And boy, that motherfucker heavy. Animal shelter, I'ma rep it for life. I'ma keep it for life. I never sell it in, bro. You know I love you, my nigga.
I love you.
All right, so as you can see, Gunplay was apparently gifting Rick Ross with an iced out chain and some kind of charm animal shelter, or not charm. What do you call that thing that hangs from the chains? Oh my gosh, I'm blanking out, but y'all know what I mean. So he presented him with those gifts, and Rick Ross was laying in the bed looking like somebody mama that called you in the room to get the remote. You know what I'm saying? Like, why was he laying there like that? But anyway, let me leave Rick Ross alone. So people saw this, they're upset, and they are requesting refunds for their GoFundMe donations. So Gunplay went off. He was on a podcast, I think, going off as well, but he also posted on Instagram, for all you ass bitches and dudes that donated to my daughter's GoFundMe and got a refund, you never gave it from the heart. F all you pieces of shit. So he's in his feelings about that. His wife is definitely also upset. But here's the thing. I think that people, times are hard right now. And I think people just feel like, listen, why am I giving you my $20 towards your cause? And you are buying big fat grown men jewelry, expensive jewelry, but you need me to help you with your daughter. So there's people like that. But in my mind, I'm just thinking maybe it was something he had ordered before. Like, sometimes I think those things take time to make, and maybe he ordered it before his daughter was born. I don't know, and just now got it. That could be the case. I just want to give him the benefit of the doubt. Or it could even be, a lot of times when these well-known people will post things on their social media, they're doing it for a discounted service. So they're getting a discount on whatever that product is because the maker of it is getting name recognition. Their name is getting out there as promo. So they might give it to you for free, or they might give it to you at a discount. But I don't see Gunplay coming out saying, guys, I can't afford this. I did it for a discount, or I did it for a promo. Like, it is not real, because that's kind of an ego thing, So if that's the case, I'm not saying that's the case, but if it were, I don't see him clearing that up either. So it's just kind of a weird predicament. But anyway, do y'all think that it's too much, like, for people to be requesting the money back? I mean, his daughter definitely was sick. She did need the surgery. Or is it just too much for him to be gifting, grown men iced out things when he does have a family and other things that he needs to be worrying about and using his money on anyway? Let me know what y'all think. Maybe the guys will talk about this on Friday's episode of the 3Gs podcast featuring AP, Pac G, and Black GMS. Let us know what you think down below in the comments, and we'll holla at you soon. Later.